This is your Pradeep Chaudhary. Today in this class, I would like to start future perfect tense. So if you see the structure of the future perfect tense, subject place, shall or will place, have place, V3 place, object. So if you see the definition, it is used to show an action which will have been completed by certain time in the future. That means the action is going to be completed certain time in the future. So those type of the actions are explained in future perfect tense. If you see the examples, I will have completed the project work by tomorrow. So here what I am saying, by tomorrow I will have completed the project work. By tomorrow, by this time I am going to complete my project work. That means here you have to understand the action will have been completed. It will have been completed by certain time in the future. If you see the second example, she will have repaired the washing machine by evening. So my washing machine is under repair. I gave in shop and she told me that she is going to give that washing machine by next day evening. By evening. That means here she will have repaired the washing machine by evening. So by evening she is going to repair that washing machine and she will hand over to me. Next example. They will have finished the game by 9 o'clock tomorrow. Already they started the game. When the game will finish, they will have finished the game by 9 o'clock tomorrow. By tomorrow, by 9 o'clock, the game will be finished. So these are the examples in a future perfect tense. If you see the time frames, by next week, by next year, by next month, by next Monday, by next 1 hour, by next few months, by next July. So in this way, we used to use these kinds of time frames in future perfect tense. By next month I will complete. By next June I will complete. By next year I won't be there. So in this way we can use these kinds of the words to express our ideas and our feelings in a future perfect tense. If you see the structures, if you see the positive structure of the future perfect tense, subject place, shall will place, have place, V3 place, object. It is the positive structure of the future perfect tense. If you see the negative structure, subject place, won't place, have place, V3 place, object. It is the negative structure. Next one, interrogative positive structure. Won't place, subject place, have place, V3 place, object. Interrogative positive structure. Next one, interrogative negative structure. So it's a won't place, subject place, have place, V3 place, object. It is interrogative negative structure. And interrogative positive structure is will place, subject place, have place, V3 place, object. So these are the four structures. If you see the examples, I shall have finished the work by tomorrow. When I will finish the work? By tomorrow. I shall have finished the work by tomorrow. I won't have finished the work by tomorrow. It is a negative one. Will I have finished the work by tomorrow? It is interrogative positive one. Won't I have finished the work by tomorrow? It is interrogative negative one. So in this future perfect tense, so the main point is the action which will have been completed by certain time in the future. By certain time in the future, the action have been completed. Certain time. Those type of the actions we have to explain in future perfect tense. And next, if you see next one, future perfect continuous tense. So in this future perfect continuous tense, the structure is subject plus shall, will plus have plus been plus V4 plus object. And example, I shall have been teaching for 6 years by next July. By next July, how many years I am going to complete in teaching field? 6 years. By next July. So in that way, we have to explain. And next one, subject place, won't place, have place, been place, V4 place, object. So it is a negative structure in a future perfect continuous tense. I would have been teaching for 6 years by next July. It is a negative structure for the positive one. Next one, will place, subject place, have place, been place, V4 place, object. Will I have been teaching for 6 years by next July? I am asking you, by next July, am I going to complete 6 years in teaching field? It is an interrogative yes or no question. Positive one. Now negative. Won't place, subject place, have place, been place, V4 place, object. Won't I have been teaching for 6 years by next July? It is interrogative negative one. That means by next July, am I going to complete 6 years? And next, if you see the definition, it is used for an action which will be in a progress over a period of time that will end in the future. That means here you have to understand the action is in progress. That means in a continuous action over a period of time in the future. In a future tense, the action was started and it is in the form of the continuous tense and over certain time of the period. And in a future tense only it is going to be completed. These type of the actions are explained in future perfect continuous tense. Examples. I shall have been studying in this school for 6 years by next year. By next year, how many years I am going to complete in this school? Nearly 6 years in studying. And the next one is, he will have been practicing dance for 3 months by next Monday. By next Monday, how many years I am going to complete? Nearly 3 months regarding the dance practice. So in this class you listen. First one is the future perfect tense. Second one is the future perfect continuous tense. So in this section we completed 2 tenses. One is future perfect tense and another one is the future perfect continuous tense.